Television. I am Seun Okinbaloye, live for you in Abuja. I've seen the comments suggesting I could have been shot for doing my job on politics today, right here on China's television. I sincerely want to thank civil society organizations, our viewers, for your love and your comments and your solidarity, and both local and international organizations for your swift interventions and for lending your voices. The support is deeply appreciated and reinforces our collective commitment to truth and accountability. The fact remains that our democracy is in danger if we allow one-way traffic in balloting. This is not a warning to the opposition or the ruling party, but to all Nigerians who believe in the development of our nation. I acknowledge that China's television has taken steps to address this matter, and I note the ongoing reassurance from the Department of State Services, the DSS, regarding safety. I also received a call from the Honorable Minister who clarified that the intention was not as conveyed. While that is noted, it is important to emphasize that violent rhetoric or suggestive threats are never appropriate responses to dissent in a democratic society. At a time like this, particularly during an election season, clear and consistent assurances of safety are critical. We must not create an environment where such statements can be exploited by those with harmful intentions. Let me be clear, I'm not afraid, and I will never and not be intimidated. Journalism, grounded in ethics and global best practices, remains a duty to the public, not a concession to power. We may disagree, and as humans, we may err, but dissent must never descend into hostility or harm. I will continue to do what I love, asking the necessary questions, holding power to account, and working in the interest of Nigeria and its progress. If that commitment comes at a cost, so be it. Truth must endure. Thank you, everyone.
All right, let's start that video. That is Seun, first of all.
So, let's begin our conversation.
Live. Seun is one of the great men, full with integrity, when it comes to Nigeria journalists. Some of us sometimes we watch this man to see how he asks questions. He's a fearless man. But that statement Wike made that could have been by, it was totally wrong and foolish statement to be made towards somebody that is actually doing his job, that is doing what he knows how to do best. It's shameful. We live in a country that practice democracy. Sometimes when these politicians make some drastic statement, they don't care. After power, there is life. Making that kind of such statement toward somebody that is professionally doing his job is unacceptable and is shameful and is a condemnable act. I also saw the coalition group jokers that Wike should be arrested, that they are demanding that Wike should be arrested. That's what the ADC are saying, which is also on that. I'm in support of what the ADC are saying. It should be questioned. That such statement, why did he make such statement? We also heard the Seun say that, well, he said that is not how this way, the way we're twisted, is not supposed to be, interact or interpret in the way people are now putting the statement. But likewise, no matter how, it's wrong to make such statement to a Nigerian citizen that is doing his jobs. My brother Seun, that is how they all do. Even some of the ADC followers. Yesterday, I was on my live stream. One of the idiots from ADC camp, coalition camp, came to my this post. You can see here. Even came to threaten my life. It's because I'm alive. I'm also using this to plead with the state security agency. This boy, they should look for him and he should be interrogated or he should be arrested. You can't threaten people because they are not supporting your candidate. This is what they do day and night. The statement of this idiot and the statement of Wike, they are the same, my brother. These people should be arrested. Wike should be questioned. This idiot. Because we were asking about integrity. People that really have the good interest of Nigeria. This idiot came to my page and said that is because I'm still alive. Which means my life were threatened by this idiot who is supporting the coalition groups. That is the person who he is supporting. I don't want to do it by tribe. Like the way Kenneth Okonkwo, the living bondage man that way. I saw that idiot insulting the governor of Edo State yesterday, calling him names. But one thing Kenneth Okonkwo must also know, you see, you have issue with the presidency, whatever. Don't try to be only going to Edo State to insult the governor of Edo. You have insulted it several times. But when we will start with you, begin to drag you, you will find where to hide your face. You understand? Don't try to, dig what you cannot able. It's not by shouting wah 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 like mad dogs. Politics is not played in such manner. Rather, politics is played with respect, not attitude, not disrespect. The way you people are playing politics in Nigeria, threatening Nigeria citizen life, who is not supporting you people, he have to stop. Being APC, being ADC, being Labour, being PDP. That their stupidity and foolishness must stop in Nigeria. Intimidation will not allow in our democracy. That is what they know how to do best. Seun, I sympathize with you, my dear brother. You are doing your job. That statement by Wike is totally unacceptable and is shameful. The DSS, they should question and call him for questioning, let him explain to them why that kind of statement were made. I'm also used to appeal to the state security agency. This boy, they should help me look for him. He threatened my life yesterday on my live stream. That is because I'm alive. Thank you. Happy Easter.